Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Second down, Winston. And his pass incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Working out of the gun, Winston. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
To throw on 2nd down is Goff. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Nelson Aguilar, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He completes it to Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First catch there for Evans, good enough for a first down. And that's the first connection, the number 1 overall pick in 2015, finding the number 7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
And he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Jameis to throw it. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Michael Brockers in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Ready. Blue ready.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. 3rd and long for Winston. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And the pressure gets to him again. Gerald McCoy. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Jackson. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring and moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Winston. Throw left side complete. It's Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On second down, it's McCoy. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. LaShawn McCoy, his second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Tiger, Tiger. 12, 12, 12, 12.
Here's Goff now on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Calhoun. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, Scott, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
To throw, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd down, that's Scott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing on third, Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by M.J. Stewart. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, Winston eluding the pressure right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Boston Scott, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the gun, here's Goff. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Catanzaro now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. From the 50, it's gone. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0.
Winston. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Winston now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Ready. Blue ready.
To throw is Winston. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They go play action here on first down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. In for the score. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Flush to his right. Dumps it off to Gurley. Finding room inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Give him 30 yards there.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
On first down, gone. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Goff now looking to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team. Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now Winston, and that is incomplete.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. That's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Brianne Bonnie Calhoun. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On play action, Winston. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Now what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Now McCoy. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They get it to him running left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Gerald McCoy in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Jamal Sheard on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Rams on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Goff, escaping the pressure right. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Winston. That's caught by Jackson. 23 yards on the play.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
LaShawn McCoy off to the races. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. LaShawn McCoy, 58 yards. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's Gurley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try the air now with Goff. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Here we go, bro. Here we go.
Now Goff. Eluding the pressure. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 14. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
Here's Winston. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They go again with Scott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, it's Scott. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Got three down. Ready?
1st down, Winston. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Clay Matthews in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down now, Scott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Catanzaro's kick is right through, and they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And his throw here's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Goff throwing again. And Moore has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Goff on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
From the red zone now, Goff flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Tight end right. Hey, 5.
From the gun, here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tampa Bay, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
no tradition really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still slave in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about them. Let them out to anywhere. Tell them you don't need nothing. Yep, like and they can't go enter. New Cadillac with an all-go hammer. Long as I remember out of Atlanta. I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from a text. Hard counting, setting numbers in the hood. Do what I say, do. Tell break bread, a fake dead, a bit, they hate that. 50 million, you die to make that middle. You vote for Trump, you see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like the Black Panther week to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown getting down with a on me and a half a. Let me buy Sergeant Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I would challenge with a hand. What you see before you, what they told you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me, I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. I rolled in the 4x4. Believe if a kid gon' go see me with, ain't gon' see them. Oh. They love when I talk, they roll by the car lot when bought it. Caught case at the case and a phone. They will watch you get the I live that they rapping back, caring them about what they capping back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up the zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of those, better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it. I formation, 28 sweeps, blue 14. Watch left.
We to the man, Atlanta hat cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Send with your ad, drop it out with Alabama ad. That would get for trying to battle rap. Head, be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stun till you up that jury and money. Playing game, thinking showing up funny till my young win for me. Yeah. For the love of the bankroll, keep it busy. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it. You got problem, huh? Well, it's the same thing for everybody. I ain't gon' lie. I promise that a day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, then it can't go by. Tryna put 6 wheels on the Range Rover. I ain't finna play no game, that what you know. So if you think at the top till I move over. Modern day Tupac in a new Hova. Know that now come with us and down. We dodge it, steady ducking clown. We chasing meals so we can put that down. Top, but we run the town. But with millions in with no cap and gown. We're all in what happened now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line, you getting beat. Real, boy, veteran. Boy, academy. He still remember me when they were sick and needed their medicine. Better watch it, partner, you ain't from around here. Thinking sweet, you got the wrong idea. Get left out there. Tell them so what? I care. Trap music, all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you act stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah. Trap music, all black. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. What's up, keep the rest. Hey, I got that check-in to go. I'm gone. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hanging and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap. Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted up at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check-in to go. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
With me, boy. your hands and your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a pogo. No do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the got in there gently. Ain't being friends with these when I was down out of so had sympathy. But that's how it go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This do my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting walk. Got a big band, it's like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with a no, it's time.
I got that check into golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No call. I want that caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I dine. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with too groovy you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. You king of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that check into golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No call. I want that caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? It reply, how you put up with this song and dance, all this buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Coming back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 75 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Throwing is Wentz. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game? They covered that play successfully.
This is a giant, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Wentz on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. Shotgun now for Wentz. They find some open field here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. They run with a giant. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a giant. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. This is caught, and he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with a giant. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham. In there to sack him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, Ryan. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Ryan. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Back deep is Darren Sproles. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Man 5-7, 82, 82. That's it. Lion. Sunday.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down. Brooks Reed with a tackle.
A lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front, and to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Now it's Ajayi. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now
that is only chips, cheese, tortilla, and
Myrie, got beat your ass so bad, man. I sent your motherfucking ass to YouTube. Might have hot riding his ass off.
now they'll throw it. Wentz. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. First time these two have hooked up.
I'm not saying this shit.
It's a first down.
You don't want no smoke. Spell smoke. Fuck you, man.
Charles Davis on Brandon.
Spinelli looking at nigga.
With the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
You hang that motherfucker up. Fuck you mean? Let's go tie, man.
1st and 10 now from the 33. And on the ground they go with a running back. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
What you finna do? Screen. Screen.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
Look at that.
And they're going to have this across midfield and
What you finna do, young Rico?
a nice gain of 21 yards.
All right, Rico, you done been on YouTube too, bear. Real talk.
And they'll run it here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up...
Bro, you went to YouTube for me last year.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room.
I was beating the fuck out your ass. I'm finna send your motherfucking ass back to YouTube. I'm finna send your motherfucking ass back. I'm finna send your motherfucking ass back. I'm finna send your motherfucking ass back. Talk to that nigga. Man, running that cheese on me.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
Sack that motherfucker. Slow ass nigga. You ain't throw shit. You ain't throw shit. You ain't throw shit.
Damn.
Man, you told us to boot up when we was already playing, fool.
You didn't know what's over me. I didn't know what's over there. Damn.
That shit up out of here.
I'm not saying that.
Man, you told us to boot up when we was already playing, man. Matter of fact, you a non-factor. The fuck?
Damn.
Man, nobody read your messages, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah.
A gain of 39 that time.
Now that play will end up on the highlights.
My time, I remember nigga that had 480.
Yep. Yeah, they got his ass beat back. Got 91 up on his head too. What's your point?
You must want to boot up or something.
Man, I'm already booted up with somebody. Man, it sounds like I'm the biggest threat. It sounds like I'm the biggest threat.
What you mean?
It sounds like I'm the biggest threat since niggas always coming to me. It sounds like I'm the biggest threat.
And niggas talking that shit like they want to boot up or something. That's all I'm saying.
Shit, sound like I'm the biggest threat. Rico want to boot up with me, Lil Thad and Lil E. Damn. Man, Rico quiet because he getting his ass beat right now. Rico get quiet because he getting his ass beat right now.
You might say Rico quiet because he getting his ass beat right now. Is it true, Rico? Is it true? So he can't.
Finna pick this shit off again.
Do I need to ask what the score is in about 2 more minutes? So do I need to ask what the score is in about 2 more minutes? Like you be telling me to ask? Alright.
Man, here running his little brother plays and shit. I'm shutting this shit down. I'm a punching bag, but I beat the fuck out you yesterday. I'm a punching bag, but I beat your ass yesterday. I made you get your little brother plays. I might want to get his little brother plays to play me. Man, with DeAndre Williams plays.
Rico, man, you still ain't denying that shit, Rico. You ain't still a nigga fighting, man.
That's when you have success running the football.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring it
Interception, Roquan, baby. Let's go, Roquan.
Man, I don't steal no plays, bro. Man, that play was already in my playbook. That play was in my playbook already. You be like, Rico, you be like, man, I gotta go find this. Let me go find this formation. It took you 2 days to find a fucking formation. Your brother beat your ass 2 days ago. You finally found the formation. Put it in your playbook. This shit clamp. That nigga so trash, man. What I'm lying about? Bro, every time I go add a play to my, every time I go add some plays to my playbook, I let y'all know. What still plays from, man? And this nigga slow as fuck, man. And I need Deion Jones.
Damn, what the score is, man?
Man, 14 up.
Now, Rico, y'all probably looking for you in the chat, man. Let me go on MIA.
touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into the hands.
He said give me 15 minutes.
I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has
Yeah, that nigga standing up over there.
been it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it?
Hey, that nigga standing up over there.
Spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make,
Why you standing up then?
everything from behind.
You sitting right in front of the TV.
You gotta start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
You got standing up like a motherfucker over there. And your head sweating. And your head sweating. Nigga blitz. Nigga blitz.
You said we're doing better?
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back.
Bro, you running all your brother plays. That nigga would have got his brother cover 6. Damn. That nigga would have got his brother cover 6. Man, get your ass beat. Blitz. Blitz.
Let's go, out of bounds, baby. Let's go.
Throw that hoe. That's soft ass blitz.
Oh, I hate this shit.
That's soft ass blitz.
2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more.
Yeah, Rico. Screen. Screen.
Intercept that shit.
Screen.
Take that motherfucker to the house. Let me broadcast just in case the nigga quit. Let me broadcast just in case the nigga quit.
Magic so slow, fool. I'm supposed to be going to the house right now. That nigga ain't defending everybody.
I'm supposed to be going to the house too, bro. Real motherfucking talk. Man, Lee, if you want to watch a real broadcast, come to Death Row. That nigga over there tripping.
Suge Knight looking ass nigga.
Damn, he sacked the fuck out of my ass.
Rico passed the Troy looking ass nigga.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah.
I might just sack the fuck out of my ass. Damn, the new Patriots usually just beat the Ravens with trash ass.
Hot route, hot route, hot route, hot route.
I like other man here hit that hole. Look how he hit that hole, Lee. She look really hurt.
My Rico, I think you trying to cheese the game, my bro. You keep trying, bro. Keep on trying, Rico. Keep on trying to cheese the game, my bro. My here hot riding his ass off. Keep on trying, bro. Moneyplays.com ain't finna work for your ass, bro. Real talk.
Damn. Good kick, man. Good ass kick.
I stay in this shit. 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 He flipped the play. I stay in this shit, Rico. All right. Where you going? Run that shit again. Man. You finna pick this shit off this time. Go over there. Go over there again. That's what I thought. Run. Run.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Now, if I was you, I wouldn't be worried about me either.
Second and 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well.
Tell yourself that all the time.
Once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them.
Man, keep telling yourself that so you can believe it.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place.
Keep on telling yourself that so you can believe it, Rico.
Stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on, man. Get back there. Damn.
On third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
What's in that motherfucking heat, look?
Run.
Okay,
Run with the quarterback. Run. That fuck just won't defend that shit. That nigga ran my play. That nigga would have put my play in his playbook. Damn. Rico, you just don't give a fuck no more. Hell nah. That man want to put my play in his playbook. Man, Rico, you don't give a fuck, man. You a little bit of everybody out here, man. You a real mutt out here. You a mutt. All right, 21-14.
I got my own game right back right now.
21-14.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
14 seconds, all that's left in this first half as they come up on first down.
Thad blitz. I mean, Thad cover 3. Thad cover 3.
On first and 10, it's
intercept that shit! Nigga, I tried to run that shit.
This shit's all trash, fool. That's all be scoring right now. That fuck just cheated, bro. That might tore their ass up off the line. He up here triple teaming Julio. This nigga just triple team Julio. Rico trash as hell. I told all 3 of their ass up off the line. But Madden trash had it before recover though.
Who mad? Who mad, bro?
He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Yeah, he can do that. He wide the fuck open. Damn.
I am.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one.
I see you pop your XP here, man. I see you pop your XP here. What you gonna do?
Come on, get that touchdown.
Now, remember I got lowered, man, 2 hours ago, bro. Nigga beat my ass. You ain't doing shit. The fuck?
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall. So
hey, look, E. Hey, man, when you play the Buccaneers in a couple weeks, man, you gonna be out there confused as hell. Man, you gonna think that nigga running cover 2? That man gonna be out there running cover 10.
Oh my God.
Yep. 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 I don't know why the fuck want to defend this shit. Both of them niggas playing the flats and I ain't telling them to. I think you cheesing my game up. Both of them niggas playing the flats and I ain't telling them to. Both of these niggas playing the flats and I ain't telling them to. I am. Run. Now this is my play. Oh, this a run. He should have fumbled that hoe. Should have pissed that nigga off. They're all reliable.
Hey, hit your phone bill every weekend. Look at that.
He flipped the play, y'all. He flipped the play, y'all. He flipped the play, y'all. I'm gonna pick that shit off. He gonna throw it somewhere else. That slow ass nigga, fool. That shit so slow. Everybody covered. These niggas, man, everybody covered. They just ain't. The computer just not defending that shit. Man, Rico, you trash, fool.
What's up that shit?
That D play shut down. Don't run that shit no more. D play shut down, Rico. Don't run that shit no more. Real talk. Man, don't run D play. That whole shut down. Just pick something else. I'm talking shit. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking shit. That's why. Nigga got me fucked up here. What happened?
It's a gain of 5.
I guess the lady heard in the store clowning, waiting on security.
Tamika's still up there?
No, Tamika on that somebody had FaceTimed her. And she told me, she thought I was there. I was like, oh, I just live.
So Michelle finna get fired now.
Well, I need him to wait till after inventory, because I don't know who's going to do it, because I ain't doing it.
When is it?
Thursday.
You ready, Rico? I thought I had hit unpause by mistake. I didn't want to cheat you.
What the fuck, bro? I don't think it's not running.
I don't know yet.
Shotgun now for Wells. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver.
God, everybody, nigga. Flip the play. Flip the play. Don't flip the play. Flip the play. Everything one cover. Talking all this shit. They ain't coming. You should have scored, Rico. You fucked up. You fucked up. I'm gonna run this cheese.
Bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by
I might push this nigga into me.
and he'll push this forward to about the 42-yard line.
so it's 2nd and 9.
Man, Rico, you could have went out and played that nigga, but this guy don't mean shit. Too late now. Bro, you could have went on and played the nigga though.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Halftime means had to be figured out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half.
Exactly.
That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on the first level. Make sure that blocks.
I can't believe that when I played Big Man. Big Man been bullshitting all year. What man do to you, bro?
Good tackle. Look at his defense. Look at him. I mean, look. When I watch a real broadcast, now you can't to the right place.
Man, nobody dancing on the stage around this motherfucker.
1st and 10 now from the 33.
Somebody told you to send it, Rico. That nigga told you to send it.
Woo! I just snatched this shit. Look, that's so motherfucking cold. Look, that's so motherfucking cold, Lil E. Lil E. Look, that's so motherfucking cold.
That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick.
Look, that's so motherfucking cold, bro.
And that's a wrong play.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Wrong play, man. Make the best of it.
If I was playing Lil Cannon, that might have been like, man, they had to go.
Man. So?
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Run that stupid ass defense.
9 yards that time. The last drive he threw the pick, but
Man. I wanted to throw that hoe, boo. I thought that was going to be with the shit, boo. I didn't need those.
Shit ridiculous, ain't it, Rico?
He ain't covered too now. That shit's so crazy. How I read these.
I gotta talk about my own nigga. You trash bitch.
I mean, we don't fucking goal line play. I can't go in the goal line, look at. I mean, look.
Man, you already know what play to pick, bro. You know what play to
I
pick.
cannot go out here, bro.
Get your ass in there. Get your motherfucking ass in there. The fuck?
Well, I wonder if I put them man on the fade, you think this shit gonna work?
Who was that? Anthony Miller?
Damn, that's it like that bro. Damn. Oh, just that, bro? Exactly, bro.
Hey, Rico, the game tired, bro. Do you want to go and play the nigga, fool? Or you want to keep playing?
I open that down, bro.
The game tired. Do you want to go and play the nigga, or you want to keep playing?
Damn, I threw a pick.
Go ahead, bro. You're proud on the line. You and your little feelings and shit, because I beat your ass yesterday.
I thought he gonna get behind this shit.
And last time this unit was out here, costly.
Nah, bro, you gotta play. The nigga trying to play you.
They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care
The nigga out here trying to play you, bro. I'm looking out for the best interests of your game.
Oh, come on!
Are you trying to run that cheese
Come
on me,
on,
bro?
Ricky! Smash that shit!
Are you trying to run that cheese on me, Rico? The cheese that everybody run. Hey, I fucked up. Good defense. Let's go.
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this. Because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. The Eagles on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7
You flipped the play, y'all. You flipped the play, y'all.
3rd and 13. Working from the gun, Wentz.
I'm gonna quit bullshitting, bro. I'm gonna start taking my money, Lil E.
This shit's so trash, bro.
I can't mind it. It's not scoring in the red zone.
But it's the only play you got, fool. This is the only play you can move the ball on. You trash as hell.
Good defense.
There we go, so trash. Hit YouTube bad play. No, I don't. Man, if I go into another defense, you gonna score every time. This is the only defense they can defend that shit. Yeah.
Intercept that shit. Damn.
What's the two defenses I sit in? You can't run cover 4 in the game. You can't run cover 4 in this game. You can't run cover 4 in this game. You can't run cover 6 on this game. You can't run cover 9 on the game. Only thing you can run is cover 3 or cover 2. That's all you can run. Did you not just hear what I just said? You limited to what you can run on the game. The game broke.
5 yards is the pickup there. That extends this drive. Hasn't been his best after being on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
You can't run cover 4, cover 6, cover 9. Barely can run man. Let's go tied. Overall. Man, you ain't been doing it. The fuck? You ain't been doing it. Since when? So what I been doing to you? Man, I got you so hot right now. You don't even want to play your Madden game. I got you hot. You don't even want to play your Madden game. This nigga don't even want to play his Madden game out here. That shit ridiculous. Then they got a whole real Madden game out here. He don't even want to play that whole. Look at this nigga pissed off out here.
Man, I didn't mind catch the ball like this.
And now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it.
There we go, you garbage, man.
You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through.
Run.
He just throws right over the top of
Run.
He can see everything, and
Run.
it saves time and gets the ball to a receiver.
The quarterback sneak. Everybody already know what he doing. Man, Rico, now, you use the body energy on me, man. Don't let this nigga beat your ass, bro. Nah, I just know you're using up a whole lot of energy. You know you need energy to play Madden shit. You got a real game ahead. Take that hoe to the house. And they cheating.
He gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
What cheese?
Reestablish themselves now that they're back
what cheese?
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He couldn't quite.
I might have tipped the whole damn strip my ass. My wide open out there. That nigga was wide open.
One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's Ryan again.
I know, but I'm gonna go back to this, right?
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up.
Oh my God! You fucking cheat so hard, man. Oh my God.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted one.
Cheese.
Cheese so damn cheese.
Cheese.
Wow.
It's 3rd and 1.
Man, go on, score this touchdown. Rico trash ass.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Ryan to Jones
Yeah, that nigga trying to run on me getting clapped.
Man, Rico, you really making this nigga wait for a pointless game, bro. This shit crazy. I got you in your feelings, bro. I own you, bro. I'm your dad out here. I'm your dad, if you ain't want to play nobody else. But you look up to me. You look up to me, Rico. I'm your hero. Bro, I'm like your Martin Luther King, bro. I'm your hero. I inspire you, bro. You hyped up. Touchdown. Touchdown.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Swings it out.
Somebody passed the head on the guy.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Nah, Ezekiel, that's over there bounding that man, bro.
That's coming next.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Nah, I need to drive me a left tackle here.
Chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Why everybody keep going all across the field? I'm gonna go for this shit.
Try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense.
Yeah, go on, hype yourself up, bro.
Gotta go for it. You need it.
That motherfucker get his ass beat next. He used all his energy on me.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You already know what's up. You already know what's up, Rico.
This man is bounding that man on the edge, bro.
That man ain't dropped that hoe. That man ain't dropped that hoe. You can't trust a rookie to do shit.
Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Still a lot that can happen, but you think they get points on this drive, even if it's just 3, should wrap this one up.
And you got to love their starting field position. So if you're the play caller right now, being on the plus side,
man, I get his ass hold up, man.
Exactly what you're saying.
We're going through this clock so you can go out with the win.
At least that. But hey, you might have a chance to put 6 on the board.
Damn.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Yeah.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I said you finna 2 clock.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means
I know
you
what.
stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score.
Oh, y'all know what this is.
Now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. This one complete to Sproles. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I got that man ass on.
You finna run the ball, bro. You finna run the inside zone, bro. Nigga think I'm dumb. This ain't the play I picked.
Come on a second. Fuck out my ass out
I ain't blitz.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
My good guy, Enrico. You played your hard out, man.
And put the ball in the receiver before any defender
What's it? Bro, you didn't beat my motherfucking ass. You won. I beat your motherfucking ass yesterday. You just won right now. Win? You won.
Oh, shit. I tried to throw that out. I tried to throw that out. I might have jumped the snap, though. Didn't even block that.
Man, fuck that timeout. That shit over with.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Man, no control my emotions. I beat your ass at 2K yesterday. I beat your ass at the 2K yesterday, and I beat your ass to your brother playbook. You just played your heart out. Now don't lose in the franchise now, cause you used all your energy to beat me. Bro, you just used all your energy to beat me. You just use all your energy to beat Lil Braxton. I'm your dad around here. There we go. You trash, man.
Man, good tackle, boy.
Man, don't lose the game trying to play me, bro. Don't let this new user beat your ass, Rico, because you hyped up to play Lil Braxton. I'm a pooper according to you. Nah, unless you got their ass beat.
Good tackle, right, Paul? That's my boy.
Let me get up with y'all, bro.
She got in trouble.